So, but how are you keeping fit and preparing for the competition? Because I don't know about you, because I think this is a big deal. It's huge.
Yeah. No, it is a big deal, big deal for me. No, I've been having runs for my program. So yes, I think it's going well. I'm gonna also, after our session, I'm going to have another session, which is like the drama session to like get into the characters, especially for the songs. You know, in songs, it's not like an opera where you have Michaela, this is her journey, but in the songs you create the characters. So that's what we'll be looking at.
And are you allowed to talk about your repertoire? That's yeah. The competition. Please tell me a bit about it and how you feel about it.
Yes, so I chose the program myself together with the help of my teachers and my mentors. So we have 2 rounds, which is semi-final and final. So semi-final for song, final for song, semi-final for opera, final for opera. So I'm in the 2 categories. I'm doing both song and opera. So yes, we chose the repertoire, which, for my first round, I will, for the semi-final with the piano for the song, I will sing the Strauss 4 last songs. I will sing 2 of the songs from this 4 last songs, which is Frühling and September. And then I will sing a South African song. Yeah. An Afrikaans South African song, Mali di Slav. And I will finish with Widmung, Schumann's dedication. Yes, so I added my songs from my country in the mix of the program for my first round of song. And for my second round of song, I will start with Gretchen am Spinnrad by Schubert. And I will sing again a South African song, which is Isithandwa Sam, which is a toss.
Oh, you made me happy. I know. Oh, wow.
Yes. I will sing Isithandwa Sam, and I will sing also the List, di Lorelei, and I will finish with a spiritual, Right Up in the Chariot.
Wow. I don't know. If you don't win this competition, I don't know what they want. I'm telling you now, because not only are you a talented singer, but your approach to it, because this is I can call this a transformation for Cardiff Singer of the World, because it's music that's very, I wouldn't say political, but very historic, and it almost shapes the society that we live in today. Wouldn't you agree with me?
Yes. No. I totally agree with you, because I believe music brings everyone together. It brings all nations, no matter where you come from, how you look like, what color, it brings everyone together.
Okay. So now I want to go back a bit to the repertoire. I'm not going to keep you for long, because you have a rehearsal to go to as well. But
no,
I'm very excited about going to hear Isithandwa Sam being sung. And in my experience of following classical music, choral music here at home, I've always, I even play the late Mam Sibongile Khumalo singing it, and I sing with her, and we duet together all the time. And I've never wanted, well, I've never really heard anybody else sing it the way she does. But I want to hear from you, what inspired you to choose this one? And I'm sure you've heard it so many times and by different beautiful singers. And just tell me your experience of choosing this song and the pressure that you think you have of making it work.
Yes, actually, my first encounter of this song was Mam Sibongile Khumalo. listening to her the CD, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this song? I must look for it and sing it. I mean, it's such a beautiful song, but the message as well, it's touching. It's very touching, because as songs, as I've said, we don't have characters really, but the message of the song, you can take it and make it yours and have examples or think about your own experiences into portraying the character of the song. So, I mean, this is an amazing song. It's beautiful, and the text, it's amazing.
And there will be people watching you when Masabane, and I don't know, because now you are, I mean, you sing at the Royal Opera House. I mean, you have shot through the ceiling in this industry, you know, in opera music. And there's somebody at TUT Vocal Arts Department doing first year today, and having lived in South Africa, you know our problems here. Probably NEFSAs didn't pay for their fees. You know, they don't have grocery money. And then there are challenges of being a student and living in South Africa, because we come from very traumatic backgrounds. Some of us worse than others, you know, and so forth. So, and I would like to give you this opportunity to talk to that first year student, or that matric student who wants to go to teach and do vocal arts and be like you. You know, what would you say to them?
Yes, you know, the first thing I could say is that they really need the support from home, because without my family, without my mom to even encourage me to want to study music, I wouldn't have done it. I would have went for a career that I thought I could make a living out of it. You know I will have stable money or stable job. But with the kind of support I have received from my mom, it's just, it kept me sane. I was sane. So the other thing is that, you know, if this is really what you want, because this industry, I'm still at the beginning of my career, but I think it's very challenging. It's very competitive. You know, you need to have really the guts and the drive to cut through whatever happens, because on the way you're going to meet people who will criticize your technique, criticize how you look, criticize your color, you know, all of those things. But I think you need to be strong.
Yeah.
With that, I know when I did my BTech, NSFAS does not pay for postgrad studies. So when you do BTech, you have to just make a plan. But I believe there are people out there who are willing to help young singers like me and them, who are willing. We just need to reach out. We just need to get ourselves there. I remember doing a concert, a house concert. I think there were 5 people there, 5 people watching, because when you're doing a concert, nobody knows you. Nobody wants to go and pay 150 or 100 rent to see someone who is nobody, you see. So I think it also helps to do free concerts, just to get yourself into performing mood. Because sometimes if you will wait for a gig, if it doesn't happen, the whole year you didn't perform. So do concerts and do competitions. You know, I started with Philip H. Moore competition. I don't think it happens anymore. But in South Africa, I know there are few competitions that, you know, could help your career, because there are people always watching, you know, and people want to help people who are doing something, like doing competitions, like singing concerts. Just be involved. Yeah.
Anyway, go enjoy your rehearsal, and then every now and then, if there's something, a development, keep in touch, and we'll keep talking.
Yes, I will do that.
And good luck.
Having me.
Yeah, bye.